Hello everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode here on the Clevercraft server. First off guys, I'd like to apologize for not uploading this weekend or the past couple days. It's been a bit of a crazy week for me, lots of family stuff going on, but I don't want to get too into that right now. I do have a special time lapse for you guys. What am I standing in? Well, I'm going to show you guys the magic of movie editing. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to do something that I've wanted to do for a while now. It's finally happening. It's finally happening. So, there is a blaze grinder kind of going, and I went over there last night with Jason, and he gave me a bunch of blaze rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 7, 8, a bunch of obsidian. So, what else to do, right? What else could we do except for create a stack of ender chests? Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Okay. Boom. Boom. Ender chests everywhere, guys. Ender chests everywhere.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Oh, it's tasty. The iron farm is working. Finally, okay? Finally. And now, we're going to head to spawn and drop off most of this iron for the spawn beacons. And I'm way too lazy to actually take the nether. I hate going for the nether. I would rather fly any day. So I'm going to fly. Maybe I should stop and get some packed ice on the way. That might not be a bad idea. But anyway, you guys, I am totally stoked, okay? I've got a new energy, okay? I'm feeling refreshed now that I've had a few days to, you know, clear my head, get my mind, get my thoughts together. I am ready to get back on the Clevercraft server and get cracking again. So, I am heading to spawn right now to drop off a bunch of iron for the spawn beacons. 50 Walrus has been doing an immense amount of work in my absence over the weekend. I think he built like a wither skeleton platform, which I was supposed to help him with, but again, some stuff came up, so I couldn't. And he also, I think they did some work on the wither skeleton platform. I think they prettied it up a bit as well, which was also supposed to be my job, but that's okay. I like when people do stuff for me. Oops. We are going to head. Basically, I think they had a chest under the spire, is from my understanding, where they were going to leave, like, so people could just drop off iron for the spawn beacons, because 50 Walrus has been going ham at the wither skeleton farm, getting a bunch of beacons so that we can have public beacons at spawn to make spawn a little safer, like some regeneration and some speed beacons, and all that would be really nice to have at spawn. I should really ease up on the rockets here, hey? Oh, I've gone too far, too. Oh, I didn't realize the back of Zoke's place was, like, in a little lake. That's really cool. That's got a really cool look to it. That's pretty neat. You know what would be really funny, guys? Don't tell anybody. How funny of a prank would it be to go to everybody's AFK fish farms and like go to the very, 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 very top of the world and just place like one block so that their rates are like halved. And they wouldn't, because if you from down here, if you look up, I don't think you can see like the very, very last block. Like I think it wouldn't be loaded. Oh, that would be so fun. Oh my gosh, you could even use like blue wool or oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be a good prank, guys. Don't tell anybody. Anybody from the Clevercraft server watching this, don't ignore what I just said because it's not gonna happen. Any of my subscribers, stay tuned. So I think it was here. Need ingots for spawn. Donate now. Okay, so how about this? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this sign here. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna take this, and that's one full beacon right there, right? Yeah, and then I'm just gonna leave this. I'm gonna say, I got you, fam. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much all the iron I can donate for now. That will leave me with 35 blocks and 8 ingots. That's not too bad, and I still have the iron farms going, obviously. So we will get more iron over time. But that should help everybody out at spawn to at least get like one regeneration or speed beacon. That would be really nice because there's so many mobs at spawn that I think having regen would just be like super useful. It's just one of those nice things, or strength even. Beacons are just useful. So today I've got a couple of plans. I'm heading the wrong way. This is not what I wanted to. Oh yeah, I do need to go down here. I need to get fish for one thing. I think I lost my lunchbox. I think I died with it, so I might need to get a new one. We're going to reorganize the ender chest real quick, make sure we got all of our ender chests in place, and then I think I'm going to head to the wither farm and hunt myself some wither skull. So this is the wither alley, and for those of you guys who don't know, this is, I believe, Tango Tech's design, and all it does is it allows only the wither skeleton to see you because they're like a certain block high. Yeah, let's go with blue. And basically you get to the end here, they can come up here, and then you just hit them with a looting sword. It's a little finicky, but there we go. And you check your drops down there. Nada. Oops, you're not supposed to jump because the blaze can see you if you jump. I think it looks better as blue. I mean, that's just me. Okay, I got a good feeling about this, guys. I haven't gotten a skull yet, and this is a big haul. It's a big haul of skellies. Come on, this has got to give me a skull. Well, I've killed like at least 40, come on. Are you kidding me? Yes, okay, one skull. One skull, nice. I like to take this coal too, because it doesn't look like anybody else is taking it in the moment. And I really need coal, so I'm gonna steal that if that's okay. I mean, if anybody's watching this and is like, hey, that's my coal, I'll give it back. I don't have a lot of coal, man. Okay. Man, oh man, this villager breeder here is getting packed. That one, I haven't checked on in a while, but this one's getting packed. We're gonna have to start taking villagers out of here soon. I have, oh, there's even starting to spawn out there. I've left my one account here. You can see the name. Where is it? There it is. You can see the name under there. I left my alt account on for most of the day while I was at work today, so it was A, loading the iron farms, B, letting some villagers breed, so we've been doing good here. I still got to clear out this section. I'm going to do that right away here. But I have just been organizing my shulker boxes and getting everything set up and nice and clean, so no more junk in the trunk, if you will. That was a weird way to say that, but you know. Okay. This is I can't remember why this is here. Where's my axe? Oops, I don't need to. Okay, let's go like this, and we can put these slime balls away too. I just saw slime up at the entrance of my base, which was kind of nice. Uh-oh. Interesting.
There we go. Okay, that was weird. Oh. My other account left the game timed out. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Okay, decent amount of iron in here. Let's check on these farms, see if they're still loading. So I ran into a problem where originally I had the first cell pods like right here. And as you can see, this is right on the edge of two chunks. And apparently there's a glitch where if a villager or any entity is like right on the edge of a chunk, sometimes the bounding box of it will clip through this chunk occasionally, and then it can essentially despawn if it's like right on the border of the chunk, is my understanding. So the ones on this side were fine, the ones on this side kept despawning. I ended up moving them to these sides now, and I haven't had any despawn since, so that's good. That looks real good. F3G. So, oops. We do have a decent amount of... Okay, and iron golems are spawning. Beautiful. We do have a decent amount of iron down here. And this is my haul from... Let's go ahead and craft these. From the wither skeleton farming. So as you can see, I was able to make 3 whole beacons. 7 is the wither failure. That's funny. If you guys don't know, Jason Johnson records on the server as well. You guys should definitely go check him out. He's a very cool dude. He's got a really cool channel. Really good content. If you like Minecraft, you will most likely like his content. So, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and chuck all this in here. Got a good amount of beacons now. Let's get rid of all this. I think what I'm going to do is drop this off at spawn. Probably to Shay. Yeah, I don't know of anybody else that would need them. Maybe I'll post in the Discord and say, does anybody need... I'm not saying Shay needs the flowers because she's a girl. I'm just saying she runs the farm and all that, and I feel like of all the players on the server, she would have the most use for it. Anyway, I'll probably just post something in Discord and see if anybody actually wants it. Getting a little bit of lag right now. I think that's because... I don't know. I think Jason just spawned a wither, but I can't tell. Guys, I want to show you guys what I found. Oh, it's a parrot. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go find another one. How cool does this... Wait, where is he? Does he not fly with me? Oh no. I thought he would like stay on me. I want him to stay on me more permanently. Well, there he is. Let's go, little buddy. Alright, I want to find a blue one. You know, I love the idea of adding, like, pets that can fly with you. Like, having an animal that can fly that you can tame. That's not useless. Oh, maybe, like, bats? Bats, Mojang? How about you make it so we can tame bats before you just go in adding new mobs? It's like all these new terracotta blocks they're adding. I just want them to add full blocks for the half slabs. Like, or half slabs for glass. Or stairs for stone. You know, there are so many blocks that they should make but don't exist. So, how about you stop making parrots and you finish your damn game, Moj. I'm just kidding, I love this game. Where are the parrots? I'm knocking the parrots as I'm out here wasting all my rockets looking for parrots. Okay, I'm finding this a little strange. Do you guys remember how many parrots I tamed? I've tamed a bunch, but I only see 2 of them. So let's come up here. Can you only have 2? What? Okay, you guys, so let me show you what I'm thinking here for my my color palette, at least for this build. So there's a few blocks that are gonna be kind of like the main blocks of this, if that makes sense, and then there's going to be kind of detail blocks just to add in some more spice. So the main kind of structure of this, you know, giant Subnautica upstairs is going to be mainly comprised of obviously the stone bricks that we've got there, and with those stone bricks it's going to be slightly deteriorating, right? So we're going to have oh, I had some right there, awkward, a bit of cracked stone and a bit of moss stone, right? And then the other thing I want is occasionally a chiseled stone, just like occasionally here and there. And then the other stones that we're going to use, or the other blocks that we're going to use to kind of wash this up a little bit, or break it up a little bit, is clean stone, to make it look as if it's the bricks have just been kind of flattened and washed away by the sand or something like that, or the water. And then the next one is gravel. That's just got like a nice kind of patchy, rough look to it. Cobblestone and andesite. So, do I have any slabs? I don't. Well, what I can do is I can go like this. So in my opinion, I think if I do all of these kind of sporadically and randomly together, I think it'll look really good. I think so. The other one that I'm debating, and I'll show you why, is mossy cobble. I don't have a whole lot of it, so I'd have to go get some. But like if I show you, for example, like let's just do a little patch here. Obviously this is not what it would look like, but yeah, I just feel, I don't know, I feel like it pops out a little too much. This green's a little more subtle. It kind of works, but then you can kind of see it right next to each other. This green's just a little too vibrant, and the way I want to bring vibrancy into this place with the green is with actual leaves, like actual shrubbery that's overgrowing. So I think I'm gonna hold off from using mossy cobblestone just for personal preference. Okay, you guys, so this is kind of what I'm going for the look over here. I'll show you what I've done so far. I've done just a little patch of it here so you can kind of see. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking how it's looking. And then I've got some white concrete powder over here, and I'm basically doing, I'll kind of show you what it looks like. Oops, uh-oh. Kind of got these striations going on over here, which I think looks pretty cool. It's got a neat look. My elytra's still open. So I'm digging that for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and finish that up. We might need more concrete powder. I hope not. I think I smelted all the sand, so I really hope that I don't need any more. But we definitely might. So it's basically, I'm just going through and breaking the blocks, putting the powder down, and it turns to concrete right away, which is pretty nice. But yeah, and then I just kind of follow this pattern that I've got going on over here. Alright, so we're looking pretty good here. I've gone in and added all of these, what do you call them? Terracotta, or no, concrete striations, and it looks pretty good. Uh-oh. So let me show you what it looks like from the surface here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go in the water. Okay. So this is what it's looking like from above the water. It looks pretty darn cool. It looks way cooler from the outside. That's what I'm going for. Is on the outside it's gonna look really, really neat. So I definitely like that. It's got this little hint of detail in there that kind of breaks it up a little bit, makes it look a little bit fancier, a little bit prettier. So I definitely like that. So now it's actually going to be time to go through here and finish what I started doing, and replacing probably a good 80% of this stone brick with other materials like gravel and andesite and all that. And I also wanted to see how polished andesite looked. I wanted to see if that would look okay. Do I not have any? I don't have any slabs. There we go. Okay. So let's oh, I went too high. Oh no. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's go there, and I'm thinking there. We'll just see how it looks. Yeah, I think here and there it won't be too bad, actually. I kind of like that. So I'm going to go grab the rest of the materials that I need, and I'm just going to go start going through and basically patching this area up, make it look a little bit older, a little bit worn. Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's going to look good. Okay, yes. Okay, so how long have we been at this? It's like 5 hours now, but it's all done for the most part. So here's something crazy. It's right here. I think it's around here. If you you guys want to see something pretty neat. I hope I'm going to be able to find it. I thought it was right around here. Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Anyway, the skelly grinder is basically like right underneath us, which is kind of cool. So one of the other things I like about this texture pack, this Vanilla Tweaks, is it makes the sides of these smooth, which I really enjoy. I don't understand why it's not like that, or why you can't craft the block like that. But anyway, so now that this is basically done, it's just going to be a matter, dang it. Just going to be a matter of putting half slabs on the top of it now to make sure that nothing is going to spawn on me. I could just light it up, but I want to half slab it as well just to be safe. I also think it'll give it a bit more depth. So essentially the idea is just everywhere half slabs. And it's going to kind of depend on what the block underneath it is. Unfortunately, we can't get mossy stone brick half slabs or mossy or cracked stone brick half slabs, but that's okay. And then wherever it's andesite, I'm going to use cobble. But yeah, I think that should be okay. I'm going to do this the entire length around, and I'll see you guys when it's done. Zog, this is it. This is what I'm talking about, Zog. Look, it's on this one, and it's on my other one too. It's on both accounts. Look. Okay. Now look. I'll refresh it. Because I'm pretty sure it's just restarting, because it's 10 o'clock. Like it always restarts at 10 o'clock. But instead of getting the message, the server's closed, I get the message, you are banned. Oh, man. That is too funny. Well, we'll see. There's going to be more people. I bet people are going to say something about it in the Discord. But this happened yesterday, and I didn't record it. And now I got to record it. Alright, I came down here to get more slabs, but you know what? I have been putting off this auto fisher, and I'm a little sick of building right now. So why don't we finish up the auto fisher setup so that we can get the guy auto fishing again? And let's also mend up this pickaxe a little bit. It's getting a little too close for my liking. Okay, so this thing really is quite close to being done. The item sorter itself is essentially functional. We just need to actually hook it up. And let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Oh yeah, this is the old... Right, I've patched that up on the surface, so we're probably going to want to go up there with some stone and make sure nothing's going to spawn. Okay. So that should be all patched up. And right, we can't go any more that way. That's the what do we call this? The zombie spawner. So we're gonna have to bring the items from over here to over there. I don't have any ice, I just realized. Gotta go get some. I think it was Gamer K that was looking for wolves. Okay, hun, you gotta look in taiga biomes. That's where you gotta look. I can come with you if you want, actually, because there's a biome near my base where they always spawn. But I believe they only spawn in these biomes now, and forest biomes. So, if you want some, let me know, because I always seem to find wolves. If you still haven't found your little doji doge. Okay, so we're finally here. Finally at the Ice Plains biome, and I'm gonna do a whole lot of this because it mines so fast that you get all these ridiculous ghost blocks and you get stuck in them. So we're gonna have to log in and out a bunch as we're doing this, but that's okay. And just grab all of this. Huh. I'm not sure whose this is. This is pretty cool. I wonder who built this. This is so cute. That's so funny. It's like so random. It's just out in the middle of nowhere. That's adorable. Okay. Finally, I get to do some redstone. so the idea here is pretty simple. We're going to have our hopper feed into a dropper here, and then we need to have some kind of dropper comparator signal here. So as soon as anything enters this, we're going to get a comparator here. Might be able to go like that, and then like that. That might work. So let's go ahead and pop an item in here. Okay, so essentially this is how this works, guys. As soon as we get items in here, it's going to get this clock going, which is just going to start spewing out all of the items inside of it. So anytime an item enters here, it's going to immediately start ejecting. So that's pretty simple, what we've just set up. It's probably not the cleanest way to do it, but it works. Oh, what's the block under this, though? That needs to be... That needs to be that. Yeah, okay. Now is the fun part. Now is where we go into water tunnels and all this. So I need... and I apologize if I'm being really quiet. My voice is a little sore right now, so I'm trying to speak on this on the quiet side. And preserve it. Okay, here's a water bucket. I guess one will suffice for now. I think I died with my other ones. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so from here it's pretty simple. Firstly, I think it'll be smart to leave it essentially as high as possible. So I'm going to bring it, I think here's the lowest I can go, or the highest I can bring it. And that way I'll have less length to go when I come up here. And it looks like these chests are going to be directly in our way. Okay, you guys, so we're looking pretty good here. I'm just going to turn down this game volume a little bit. So here we've got this original dispenser here. Anytime items get chucked into this, they're going to auto-eject with this little, setup here. The items are going to make their way over here. I'm just going to put some glass on top of all this so that nothing spawn here, and we can also see what's going on in there. I guess I don't have any torches on me. Okay, so the items will make their way over here into this hopper and then down into this dispenser, where this should have a similar setup where anytime something goes in here it should auto eject. Yep, that looks good. So let's just test this with like a couple of items here. Yeah, that looks to be working perfectly. So now we need to make a little item elevator here. So these items are going to come up this glass here, and they need to come all the way to, I think this level. Yeah, and then from here we can make this packed ice again, and then this is where the next tunnel is going to be. Okay, so yeah, I guess the elevator doesn't really work here because it's kind of in a weird spot. Like if I show you, it's like offset by one, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, but we're gonna need to be able to get up here to work on this, that's for sure. And hopefully if we come over here, we should start to see items coming up. It looks like they're getting stuck down there. Because I don't see any making their way through here. So maybe what we gotta do then... Yeah, it looks like they're getting stuck down here because of this half slab. Okay, that's okay. So that's an easy fix. What we can do is grab those hoppers we just put away. There we go. And a half slab. Definitely feeling the frame rate drop when this thing goes off though, with this many items going through. I mean, there won't ever be this many items naturally going through, so it's fine. But you definitely feel it. So I think the best fix for this is going to be to put, hopper feeding into this one with a half slab on top of that. I don't even think we need to do the half slab there, I guess. Then a block there, and then hopefully we should start to see that going up now. We need more blocks, oh no. Okay. And then let's see how that's looking now. Yeah, okay. So that's what should be happening. That's good. And now to speed things up a little bit, we can just... I mean, that might jam up the system a little bit, but because we know that this is cod... It is cod, right? Yeah, we can just go ahead and do this. That'll speed my life up a little bit. Okay, so at this point we're looking pretty good here. There really isn't much left to do on this side. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. The only thing we're going to have to do here eventually is get a little junk chest, like somewhere, so we can just put a bunch of stuff down and it'll basically just get rid of it as we put it in there. And then I think one of the other things is we're going to need to finish up this shulker storage system eventually, which we're going to need a lot of shulker boxes for, but I don't have the stuff for that today. But as far as this guy goes, as far as the items from the auto fisher goes, everything should be in order except for bones and rotten flesh. They will end up in this chest. That's totally fine. Until we get this other guy set up, because I'm just going to merge the two. And yeah. So we're looking pretty good here. I've just been also chipping away at making my pickaxe here. So yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to call the episode there. I've got a lot of footage to go through and edit from the last couple days here. Again, I do want to apologize for my absence over this weekend and my lack of uploads. I will be getting back into my regular schedule, so sorry about that, you guys. But thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.